Right, it's Tuesday, 12 o'clock. I'm here with Wanderers manager Mark White for a pre-match catch-up. How you doing, Mark?
Yeah, fine, mate, thanks.
Good, good. Okay, well, we're going to talk about tonight's game shortly, but let's first of all go back to last Saturday. We went up to Hartlepool for the first time ever for a league fixture, and it was a memorable day on the road. Got a 2-0 victory. Can I just get your thoughts on that one?
Yeah, one of our more memorable ones. Fantastic performance. A little bit of adversity as always. Wouldn't be us without some adversity. Two first-half substitutions, one of which was after just a minute to James McShane. So that's three captains back-to-back injured now. But yeah, look, I mean, I think that the story of the day, the fans have travelled, were amazing, and the team played brilliantly too. Got a well-deserved victory, showed that sort of that resolute organisation that they have done in previous games on the road, and obviously going places like that, getting an away win, it kind of feels like they've arrived in the division. I mean, the last three away games were Oldham, Halifax and Hartlepool. No goals conceded and 2 wins. Should have been 3, I'll never forget that. But yeah, so listen, a really good place, and met some great people at Hartlepool, the club. But yeah, it was a good weekend, and that's where that one is. We leave that behind now.
Absolutely, yeah. And actually, you touched on the last 3 away games clean sheets, because I was going to ask about that. I mean, everyone remembers the goal scorers and the goals, but you know, you've got to give credit to the guys at the back there. You know, to keep 3 clean sheets on the bounce away from home is fantastic, and that's now 5 this season.
Yeah, obviously really good. Harrison and the guys in front, but obviously it's really defending's obviously, you know, all over the pitch from the front, isn't it? So we've been more aggressive all over the park, really, and but obviously it's good for, you know, the keeper and the defenders to get some rewards, if you like, and plaudits, because they're the ones that the opposite happens when you concede. It's not always their fault. But look, we just look. Obviously, we look better off the ball. We're playing well. It's not an easy place to go, Hartlepool. Obviously, we've gone there with several players missing and put in a good performance.
Yeah, okay, and we'll talk about the league fixture tonight and Saturday shortly, but first of all, let's just turn our attention to the FA Cup. Now, the draw was made yesterday for the 4th round of qualifying, and we've been drawn with a very local derby away to Horsham a week on Saturday. So what's your thoughts on that?
Well, you couldn't make it up, could you? Do you know what I mean? It's obviously most people know myself and Dom DePaolo, their manager, have come through the football ranks together. We were in the, you know, West Sussex League and County League together, so we speak a lot. So on that basis, it's not a nice one. The 2 clubs get on really well. Going to be sold out, isn't it? That's the bottom line. We'll have a few hundred there, no doubt, with our allocation. I think we'd have to see it as a great opportunity to progress. I think that's when you take out the fact it's a local derby and Dom and, you know, Sammy's down there, obviously Tommy Richards and lots of our people connected with the club. So I think we'll really just focus on this like just another game, really, because it is a great opportunity to progress to the first round proper.
Yeah, absolutely, and we know that news is coming soon from Horsham on
ticket,
so watch this space on that one. Now, obviously, you did mention the injuries at Hartlepool. There was three lads who went off: Macca, Joker, Jason Pryor. How is the squad looking going into tonight's home game?
Well, very thin, but it has been really for a month. So, you know, it is what it is. The Saturday, Tuesday thing finds a lot of people out. Obviously, we're now down to bare bones, but we have been for ages, and the boys that have come in have done brilliantly, kept their place. They keep their place even if others were available. That's how well they're doing. And obviously what they've done is dug deep, haven't they? That's the thing. So, you know, give me a group, if you like, that digs deep over and above 28 fit players all day long, really. That's where we are at the moment. It's we're not going to rush players back. There were doubts against Briggs tonight. Shane's going to be out for 4 weeks. Obviously, Fuller, Moore, are still out for a couple of 3 weeks. Tony Craig not going to rush back. Similar team to Saturday, really. Probably see the return of Bobby Joe Taylor. So, yeah, that's where we are, mate. But I'm sure the boys that pull the shirt and give a good account.
Okay, and we've now got back-to-back home league fixtures starting tonight with Kidderminster at Meadowbank for a 7:45 kickoff.
Yeah, I mean, obviously they're not having a great time, but as we know from last year, they'll be finding their feet. Their results are there's nothing in their games, to be frank. It'd be a fall in this league to think someone's at the bottom and that guarantees you a win. You're as likely to beat Barnet Saturday as you are Kidderminster and vice versa. It's a tough league. The new boys Kidderminster, they'll be sussing it out, to be quite frank. You never quite know. I know firsthand. You never quite know until you're in the league. You never quite know what it's all about. You never quite know where you come up short. And they'll be working that out now. They'll be seeing this as an opportunity to find something they can build on. From our part, we'll be trying to keep that amazing run since 2019 going at Meadowbank, and also, more importantly, our recent good form. Trying to really keep up to that, hopefully in front of a big crowd.
Yeah, absolutely. And on that note, if anybody has not yet decided where they want to go tonight and fancy coming down, turnstiles are in operation, cash and card from 6 o'clock at Meadowbank, and the fan zone will also be open from 6. So please come down and get behind the lads. Let's make it another memorable night under the lights. And finally, Mark, obviously we're at home as well on Saturday. Slightly later kick-off time, 5:30 against Barnet, because it's the first ever Wanderers live televised fixture at Meadowbank Stadium.
Yeah, well, hopefully tonight and Saturday really is. Just want to pack it out, don't we? It's that time of the year now. The crowds are going up. It really benefits the boys, and I'm pretty sure tonight will be rammed. And please come down if you've not quite made your mind up. Please get there. You can get a ticket in advance. It's easier, but on the gate there's still tickets there. Let's get a few thousand in tonight. Makes a massive difference to the boys. And Saturday, let's sort of make a lot of noise and show the football world on the TV that Meadowbank's a lively old stadium. That's the plan, isn't it? It's great for the town. You know, it happens every day of the week at other places all over the country, but it doesn't happen in Dorking every day of the week. So where the clubs come from, I know David London, when Hartlepool done something about 10 years ago, whatever, and I think David found the game we had 10 years ago at home. There's a crowd of 32. So, you know, we're never stopping during the journey. Very privileged to be where we are, but we're serious about keeping our momentum at the moment. So we're just concentrating tonight, mate, and we want a big crowd, please.
Absolutely. Okay, Mark. Well, look, on that note, thanks for your time.
Cheers,
Good luck
mate.
tonight, and we'll catch up again on Friday before Saturday's game.
Thanks, mate.
Cheers.